and we ain't never got a box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? Happy Mother's Day to the mothers, to the queens, and good Sunday to the family. Man, Big Rolly is champion. Man, Big Rolly is champion. Man, I told you. Told y'all, man. Salute to the fam, man. Salute to the fam. Let me say what's up to the good folks. What's good, my bro? Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. What's good, bro? He said Las Vegas home cooking, man. Yes, sir, man. It was cooking something, man. Skywalker Boxing, TWT. What's good with it, Skywalker? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you as well. Salute to my baby girl. Happy Mother's Day. This is why I'm here early, y'all. We're going to get us an early cook-in. We're going to get us an early cook-in. Salute to my baby girl, OG Erg and STL. What's good, family? Top of the morning to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Jose Diaz, what's good, family? What's good with it, man? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Jose, what's good? Mike, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to y'all bros, man. Was like OG, we gonna cook on that. OG, we got to. The guy right, he's 50, he beat Rolly. Robbery. We is gonna talk about it, man. 60, true. Omega Red, what's good with it, fam? Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all and appreciate everybody that pulled up to the stream. We had another real good stream last night. Appreciate all the support and the new supporters, man. You know, we did a good job last night. Big Rolly brought in over 7K, man. Big Rolly, man. He did thousands more views than Canelo. When I did the Canelo cars, crazy how YouTube work, right? How boxing be. And what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all bros feeling this morning, man? How is y'all feeling? We gotta chop it up on this. Turn robbery for fire that they don't like. Oh, for the fighter they don't like. In this case, though, I understand where they're coming from. And everybody that's saying robbery, it's just a number of little things in there that took place, like the knockdown that was really a push down. Like that was the first sign that the fix was in my opinion. Like people already blaming Al Heyman. I think that's weak. Like y'all, people always blaming Al. I don't know. Al wasn't in the ring last night. Tony Weeks was. Rolly, Tony Weeks, and Barroso was in the ring last night. Al Heyman was nowhere near the ring, so I'm not putting it on Al Heyman. I know that's the easy thing to do. That seemed like the low-hanging fruit. Let's just blame Al. Yeah, let's just blame Al. Let's just blame the PBC. Let's blame it on them. Now let's blame Tony Weeks. Let's blame Tony Weeks, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's start putting blame in the right areas. You know what I'm saying? He made that call. I'm putting it on him. I'm not putting it on no Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Roll the story, man. Watch. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right, Mike. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm not going to put it on Al Heyman. Weeks was paid off. No damn debate, man. Hey, OG, I said I would love to see his direct deposits. Like, you know what I mean? His bank account, see if somebody done dropped a little quick 20 ball or something in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, something going on. Something. Grand Mercy Bull, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Salute to y'all, man, for taking advantage. Nope. That's all facts, Ant. You can't blame the fighter. Can't blame the fighter. Rolly only did what a fighter is supposed to do. Again, over here, I don't mind talking about it, but I don't like placing blame. But if we're gonna do that, let's put it on the right person, regardless of if he was paid, right? If somebody offered him the money, he had to accept it, and he did it. So the onus is falling on him. I don't give a damn who gave him the money. Yeah, if that's what really happened, then you chose the bag over integrity, bro. You chose the bag over integrity. And why I can't rock with that? Because I would never clickbait y'all. I would never choose views over integrity. It's integrity over views for me. You get what I'm saying? And look, man, I know we can't prove it undeniably, but I'm just saying it had to be in. Like, he did two things to me that was red flags. The push down, knockdown, like I was for sure thinking he was about to say like you pushed him down. But once I seen him start counting, I said, oh nah, bro. Nah. You get what I'm saying? Nah, absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. I'm just like, I can't level with that one, man. I can't level with it, yeah. When a fighter be honest and call that and say something like I don't want it like that. Right. Very few, OG. Very few. Very few. Very, very few, bro. Very few. Like, I've seen guys win fights with weird stoppages and things like that and not be happy at all, not celebrate at all. You get what I'm saying? Because they believe in themselves. They ain't want it like that, right? Exactly what you're saying. I've seen that probably, bro, I've seen that, OG, probably a handful of times. If that were a guy was like, you know what I mean? They didn't want it that way. Word up. Any other time. And the reason Rolly was accepting of what happened because he knew he was down. He knew what was going on. Come on, bro. You know that dude was outboxing you. Come on, let's be real. You knew you was being outboxed. For those referees that are constantly involved in these controversial decisions, taking away their ability to referee big matches. Nah, absolutely. And 100% though, bro. 100%. It need to be some type of consequences to bad decisions, bro. We all seen that, and you're not about to sit here and tell all of us that we don't know what we seen. You get what I'm saying? Facts. OJ is called integrity, man, and unfortunately, people integrity got a price tag, man. And I'm pretty sure even if he didn't get paid, it just was a bad look. You don't do that. You get what I'm saying? You just don't do that. You don't do that. Mr. Vegas, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Bad day for boxing. I say that was a bad call, right? Because Kenneth Sims, and which we gonna get into too. I'm gonna make sure I give Kenneth Sims his just due, man, because that's a dude that's been putting in the work, and he upset the apple cart a couple times too, man. So I like what Kenneth Sims is doing, and but you know the other two fights is shaky, but Kenneth Sims kind of that was main event worthy. Real talk, Kenneth Sims last night was main event worthy, man. B-Dog, what's good with the family? Appreciate you pulling up. We saw both ends of the spectrum last night. All facts, bro. All facts. You've seen a good close decision, right? And then you seen one that's just super questionable. Super questionable, man. Super questionable. Looks like my great grandfather from Cuba. This was all planned. I feel you, Jose. Tay, the real queen of MMA combat. Salute, queen. And man, happy Mother's Day to the queens, all the queens, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all day. This is y'all day. This is why I'm here early, trying to get this cook in early with the family. Man, Mike, we're going to give him his just due for sure, but I know y'all really people wanted to get into this Rolly fight, so I just said, hey, man, we're going to talk about it. Some bad stoppers while I run out the ring and building and don't say nothing, right? And then you know what surprised me too, yo? Barroso. Y'all punched that like button one time for you, bro. Barroso. I didn't like his reaction. He almost was cool with it. It's almost like he got a check too, y'all. It's almost like he got a check too, man. I'd have been protesting, bro. Like I said, salute, Mr. Vegas. Appreciate you stopping through. How happy the fans are blaming the fighter for the referees and confident was unfair. Yeah, the boxers just taking advantage. Right. Rolly just did what Rolly was supposed to do. Just keep fighting. Yes. Salute to the queen, Tay, man. Happy Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the queens out there, man. All the queens out there. But yeah, so let's finish chopping this up. So look, man, Rolly did nothing wrong with what he was supposed to do, right? 100% was on the referee, right? But we seen it, man. You hurt dude, and you got a little overzealous, and you threw him down instead of just placing your punches and putting the right punches together and getting the legit knockdown, because you had him hurt. He was genuinely hurt. Get what I'm saying? You panicked, and you got overzealous because you was getting outboxed thoroughly up until that point. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's a bad decision. DK, salute, family. Decisions like this is why some of the fans don't respect championship belt, because anyone can get one. DK, and you couldn't be more right, bro. You couldn't be more right. And this also turns fans off. And that's just do want to bring y'all to the sport. I want to bring more eyes to the sport. I want to help grow the sport with my voice, with this platform, right? I hate decisions like this because it makes people not want to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I hope people just understand that, you know, this is part of the imperfections that we deal with in boxing, right? You know what I'm saying? And we just got to demand better for our money. I know this wasn't a pay-per-view event, but still, people had to pay to watch it, man. We got to demand more. Salute to DK. Appreciate you pulling up as well, family. Older than Barroso. He looks like he in his 50s, man. Absolutely, Skywalker. He do. Grease with fire. Salute, fam. Horrible fight. And the fight was bad, too, man. Rolly did not look good last night. Why as that happens, though, it was something suspicious like it happens. They always accuse the fighter. I mean, I think it's just a matter of people not knowing where to place the blame, and just, you know, emotional decisions, not really thinking about what they're saying. Rolly did absolutely nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? He just did what he was supposed to do. That's 100% on Tony Weeks. I don't want to hear Al Heyman. I don't want to hear the PBC. I don't want to hear all fights is set up. No, this fight didn't look good. Let's call it out accordingly. Let's just call this fight out. You get what I'm saying? Kenneth Sims put on. That was the athletic mind. My bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? You beat Grandpa legitimately. You gotta be honest with yourself and retire. You get what I'm saying? Facts, bro. Another gift stoppage. Right. It's another one, man. Athletic mind, bro. It's bad, Brody. It was bad. 47. Trust me, I don't look like that. I feel you, Jose. One decision. This is way too many refs. The refs know better by now. Yeah, on top of that, it was Tony 100. Bro said it was Tony 104-year-old ass ref. He definitely know better, bro. That's why I said I would love to see what his direct deposits looking like, or his cash apps. You know what I'm saying? Rolly was gun shy and lost the little mango he had. He no longer fights his fight, lost his identity. Right. got his brain shooken up against Tank. Jahan Ingram added to it. Then he got in there with Barroso, and he was gun shy, 100%. Tripping when they said he was 40. Right. 55, he looks like my pawpaw. Salute to the OGs in the chat, man. Salute to the OGs, man. Much respect, much love for y'all pulling up, supporting this grind, man. Appreciate y'all. Getting retirement checks, everybody else, he does look, oh, yeah, he do. Yeah, man. So, look, let's talk about this, man. Let's keep talking about this. Look, man. Rolly had an opportunity to win, but the last thing that I expected y'all last night was Rolly not to be Rolly. Out of all fighters, I did not think Rolly was going to get into the ring and not be Rolly. That's all bad, right? Think about it, because he can't be nobody else. If it's anybody he was supposed to be last night, it was himself, and he was not himself last night. From the opening bell, Barroso had the timing and distance down a lot faster than Rolly. You know what I mean? He was landing clean shots. He put Rolly down. Like, Rolly just was looking bad. And you got to notice, yo, he got put in almost that same corner. Do y'all notice he keep getting dropped over in the same corner? It's something about that corner that is not good for Rolly, bro. That corner be doing him all wrong. Bro be getting slumped in that corner, bro. I don't know what it is. Something about that corner that don't like Rolly, yo. That corner is not good to that man. Anthony should make that one Rolly and Ryan. Yeah, see, hey, Jose. They said that's being worked on behind the scenes, bro. Even before this fight, they were saying that was being worked on behind the scenes, Rolly and Ryan. And I think, and guess what? Who remembers this, man? Who remembers this, y'all? I know we all remember this, right? We all remember this. Who remembers this? We all remember this right here, y'all. We all remember this. All of us. This is Rolly right here and Ryan. We all remember this. We all remember this. Look at this is Rolly being Rolly. This is when Rolly was being Rolly. I know this is Spawn. I know this was years ago, but this was Rolly being Rolly before he got knocked out. You see the confidence that you fight with before somebody rattle your brain inside your skull. You get what I'm saying? That guy knocks out Barroso. That guy with the mentality. It has nothing. What you seen last night, it's not that it had nothing to do with skills, but Rolly's biggest problem was not his lack of skill last night. It was his lack of identity. Who would have thought that Rolly Romero would have got into a fight and not be himself? This man had an opportunity to be himself and take advantage of a big opportunity that was in front of him. And what did he do? Went out there and tried to box, be too patient, was getting clipped, looked gun shy, was overthinking in there. He was getting back down. He was on the defensive. You get what I'm saying? He didn't look good. He didn't look good, bro. He didn't look good. He didn't look good. He got that brain shook up, man. Tank shook that brain up. John Ingram shook that brain up, and now we got problems, bro. The referees getting penalties when they mess up sport of boxing. It depends, DK, right? It depends, right? This one, I don't know. It remains to be seen, right? But like, for example, right? I'll give you an example. Remember when Floyd fought Canelo and you had the one judge that had it even, that had it a draw? She faced penalties for that. That was a female. She faced penalties for that. She ain't refereed the fight since. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes they do face penalties. It just depends. You get what I'm saying? Referees be getting off, it seemed like, but the judges, they be facing penalties. They be getting, you know what I mean? They make it so that they can't referee big fights again like that. So I think that's what they not going to do that to Tony Weeks, but it's like the fix was in, man. He wasn't himself. The knockout Tank got him nervous to throw, got him hesitant, gun shy. He not being himself, bro. For referees making the sport controversial because the sport of boxing is corrupt, man. It's bad to say, but it's true. Yeah, it's always been like that, bro. It's unfortunate, but we got to continue to call this out as a community when we see it, bro. Like, we got to make our voices heard. You get what I'm saying? We got to call it out accordingly. Like, listen, I ain't saying that man shouldn't be allowed to make no money, but it should be some type of consequence to what he just did last night. That was very bad. And the fact that they didn't put him under the fire and make him get on the mic and explain, for one, why did you rule that a knockdown? What did you see in there that was a knockdown? And what was it that made you stop the fight? What did Barroso do or didn't do that made you say, hey, yo, I got to stop it right here? When in fact, he was the one that got the knockdown. He wasn't knocked down in the fight, truly. You get what I'm saying? He got the legit knockdown. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, again, this was a it was a little back and forth action and you stopped it. Rolly was doing nothing that told you dude couldn't make it through the fight. What was you on, bro? Facts, he was mad humble, Jose. He was mad humble. He was mad humble. Set up for Rolly and Ryan, bro. Set up for Rolly and Ryan to get Ryan the title. To give Ryan the title. This is what I see, y'all. This is the play I see. Because he ain't getting in there with no Regis and none of that. That's not happening. That, like OG said this morning, salute the OG for now. And just like he said, career suicide, you go in there with Regis, bro. You gonna get hurt. Somebody was arguing with his wife. I didn't catch that, Grand Mercy. I didn't catch it. Appreciate you stopping through. I didn't catch that, bro. Should have put him on the spot. They should have put him on the spot, Jose. They let him get up out of there with no explanation, bro. I ain't like it. Prize Fighter TV. Salute, family. How you feeling? Facts, bro. The fix was in. Fix was in, and it was ugly too. It was ugly, bro. It was ugly. You know what I'm saying? I listen, you can't pull those types of moves when people are watching, man. Like, everybody was watching, man. Like, we had a good stream last night, man. We had over 7K for Rolly. Rolly pulled in over 7K, man. Big Rolo, and y'all messed it up with a bad decision, man. With a bad decision. Two bad decisions. The knockdown that was really a throwdown. Threw that man down. He was hurt, but you threw him down. Then you turn around, and the minute this man get into a little exchange, he get caught with a couple of shots. Nothing too crazy. And you right there on cue jumped in, and you had the audacity to stop the fight, bro. Tony Weeks, you bogus, bro. You bogus as hell for that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not it, bro. You messed up with what could have been a good. You took food out of Barroso's mouth, and I understand, y'all, the business of boxing. He 40. He ain't got no crazy fan base. Y'all feel like he ain't as marketable. Y'all feel like y'all ain't gonna be a lot of kicking and screaming if y'all take an opportunity from him. Nah, that's foul, bro. I know, I get it. He 40 and Rolly 27. He the younger guy. He's sellable. He's marketable. I get all of that, right? But you don't take food out somebody's mouth, man. Y'all supposed to make that man earn it, yo. Tony Weeks, you was weak last night, man. Those decisions was weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with it. I can't support it. I'm telling you, either Tony Weeks had a bag down or somebody offered him a bag, because it's all the refereeing he was doing in his career. There's no way he thought that dude couldn't finish the fight. There's no way he thought he didn't even give him a chance. It wasn't like he was getting hit with a bunch of unanswered punches. Like, he has literally, y'all, he has no justification and no real reason, no clear-cut reason as to why he stopped this fight last night. He bogus as hell, bro. He is bogus, man. Anybody being on it, but I've heard you say the fix is in. You got a Cash App, so you want to tell me about what would you have done this? Listen. When I say I don't want to hear the PBC, I want to hear the guy now. Like, let me be very clear, Mr. Vegas. Let me be very clear. Now, the influence is a real possibility. You heard Rolly say, you know, something about the advantages with being with Mayweather Promotions, right? I get that, right? And you understand this is a PBC fight, so I get it. It's Al Heyman, Showtime. I get all of that, right? But what I'm saying is, if we really, really want to place blame, you got to place it on the guy that made the decisions in the ring, right? Even if he was paid a bag and all this and that, the guy that chose the bag over integrity is the guy that I'm blaming more so the guy that did the actual deed. You get what I'm saying? The guy that did the dirty work. Unfortunately, like it might be a little trail, or it might be a reason why he did what he did. But I still will blame it on him because he had the decision. He ain't had to sell out like that if that's what he did, because that's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look. You just took a win. You just took a win from a guy. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like it. But they're saying Al Heyman, and I get it. But I'm going again. If y'all understand what I'm saying, Tony Weeks was in the ring. So if he said yes to that and really went out there and did the deed, yeah, I'm blaming him for choosing the bag over integrity. You get what I'm saying? He put the bag over the integrity of boxing and spit in our face. That's like slapping us in our face. You get what I'm saying? Set up Roby to give the belt to Oscar, earn the top rank. I thought they were rivals. Yeah, true. But the business of boxing, if they can make money, you get what I'm saying, bro? If they can make some money, then and you know, dudes don't really be rivals like that. You get what I'm saying? Juice, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? King Ali, what's good with it, family? Salute to y'all bros pulling up, man. Appreciate y'all stopping back through, man. How much time was left in the round? And the referee needs to get fired. The ref he need to not get paid, Jose. JJ, salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. He definitely don't need to be paid. Yeah. Right. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Cause listen, I'm speaking for us. Like, you get what I'm saying? We don't deserve weak decisions like that. Like, let the best man win. You get what I'm saying? And the politics of boxing definitely was heavily involved, because it's a reason why they did this. And I think it's simple. Rolly is more marketable at 27 years old, being a big trash talker. You get what I'm saying? And being willing to get in there and be almost like a crash dummy. Whereas Barroso don't have that same leg to stand on, and he's 40 years old. Some would say he's 45, 50. You get what I'm saying? So he on his way out. So I think that was at play. But somebody paid somebody, Mr. Vegas. Somebody, bro. Somebody got paid last night. That's what I feel like. Man, Cisco, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Rolly did not look good at all last night. I try not to call fighters the B word, but he looked very mid last night, bro. Absolutely, King Ali. And it's crazy because they took food out of his mouth and they took an opportunity from him. They took an opportunity for that man to call himself a champion, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Ashley Corner, what's good, Cuzzo? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? To watch Rolly now on Showtime. Oh, you missed the fight? Yeah, man. We got through it. We had a good stream last night, Ash. Rolly brought in over 7K last night. Salute to everybody that pulled up for that stream, and salute to everybody that's back in the building today, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for your bro, man. We gonna cook for a little while. And happy Mother's Day to my cousin, man. You make sure you enjoy your day, Queen. Salute to the queens in the chat. Y'all queens, make sure y'all enjoy y'all Mother's Day. Wasn't fighting like it though. Right. Facts, King Ali. Facts, bro. He wasn't. And I just don't like to see guys get opportunities taken from them. You get what I'm saying? Look at Rolly's reactions. He knew he ain't win, Jose. Facts. Judah Ben, my bro, what's happening with it, man? What's good, Brody? Knew something was going on. Facts, Jose. Johnny Q, what's good with it, my bro? We went up there jumping on the ropes. It was like very, like, you get what I'm saying? It just looked, it was weak, bro. To be honest with you, it was weak. And salute to everybody that was in the building watching that fight with your boy, man. That's just not how it was supposed to end. Rolly, tank damage Rolly, yo. Tank damage Rolly. And Jahan Ingram made it worse. My biggest question coming into this fight was Rolly's punch resistance. And I got my question answered a few rounds into the fight when he got put down. Get what I'm saying? So it's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look. You already know, cuz no problem, man. Make sure you enjoy that. I was watching you in the fight. Oh, and then your service got messed up. I hate when that happened, man. Rolly got cooked. Angel Fernandez from Scar. Right, you got cooked. Y'all punch that like button one time for your bro, man. We gonna cook this thoroughly before we get out of here on this good Sunday. Again, much love and appreciation to everybody pulling up. And I'm just here to be real to y'all. I can't sit here and lie to y'all. Not about to sit here and tell y'all no lies. This not a good look for boxing. Tony Weeks should be ashamed of himself. It's no explanation. They shouldn't have let that man out that building without explaining what did he see and what did or didn't Barroso do that made you jump in and call that fight. Because that was so, if that was premature if I ever seen it, man. That's about as premature as it get, bro. And it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Like, Rolly, you were supposed to go out there and handle business, bro. They set you up. They put the title on a platter for you, Rolly. You did all that talking. They put the goddamn title on a silver platter for you last night. And what did you do? You went in the ring and did everything but be Rolly. Who would have thought in all the years, or out of any fighter that would have went in the ring and not beat himself, it would be Rolly. The one thing you couldn't afford to do, the same thing people make fun of you for being, which is Rolly, is the one thing that would have put you in position to win that fight last night. And you wasn't Rolly last night. That's crazy. Not being Rolly not being Rolly last night is crazy. And he had the nerve to go get an iced out Rolly. Man, would the real Rolly Romero please stand up? Or did the real Rolly Romero really was in the ring? Is that who you are now? Man, bro, how you gonna go out there and all of a sudden you not being your normal aggressive come forward self? How did you think, at what point did you decide that that was the game plan and that's the way to go? You know what? I'm going to go in here and I'm not going to be myself. Like, that was the best chance you had, honestly. I don't know what you was doing, you was trying to outbox something? Yeah, okay. You done lost your damn mind. How are you in there trying to outbox a guy when your trainer is on record saying he don't train to win fight? He trained for knockouts. He trained you to knock people out, not box. He said it out his own mouth. He trained you for KOs. Your moniker is sign up for KOs, bro. Where was that action last night? Because they gave you one. That wasn't no KO. Man, you almost signed up for a KO, bro. Barroso was on your ass last night. Man, he bugging, man. Man, he wasn't. He really wasn't himself last night, y'all. Pack bullet, Rolly and Tony, and get him up out of there. Facts, King Ali. Get him up out of there. Mr. Vegas said, nah, he was Rolly. D-Man said that fight was boring. Yeah, this fight was, it suffered, bro. It suffered. It suffered, family. It suffered, man. Rolly. And, man, all that trash he talked King Ali about Tank, and you got in there and you was a runner, you a track star. Bro had his track shoes on last night. And I don't even like to use that word, but in your turn, you was doing a lot of moving, Rolly. Did y'all see him jumping back with both feet off the ground? What was he doing in there? Man, you lucky you ain't get put. For real, man. You lucky Barroso was 40. Iced out Rolly with the T-Pain by your drink shades. Facts, bro. Rolly went and got an iced out Rolly and went out there and didn't fight like Rolly, bro. He was getting hit with right. Man, I'm telling you. As soon as he got hit, he made him slower mentally, physically. Yeah, he got him second guessing himself now. It looks scary for him. Boxing took an L, man. Facts. Rolly should have took an L last night. But unfortunately, boxing suffers while Rolly could run around today and call himself a world champion, y'all. Things level of opposition and caliber his opponents are champions. L Trend, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. We got to talk about Rolly tonight, though. Rolly got ruined by Tank tonight. I mean, he got ruined by Tank, and this shows. Last night showed that. Flawless mentality. Dr. Mark, salute to the OG. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute to the OG. He's running here. Track star giving Rolly the win when it gets hard. Right, bro. Right. Right. Was that? Yeah, bro. And I think it was, bro. It might have been. I think so, because Puyo's a champion in recess. So I believe when he come back after he straighten out that situation, he get to fight for his strap. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. My bad, y'all. Yeah, he was sprinting. Yeah, man. He was trying to get up out of there, man. Barroso was putting that old head leather on him. Barroso was putting that senior citizen strength on his ass, bro. know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rolly skip, daddily. Skip, what is it? Skip daddily, D. Yeah, Rolly skipping in there, man. I think it's possible Rolly was one being set up instead of the old man, but the plans fell through when the real champion tested positive for illegal substances. That's also a possibility. But then you got DK, you got some people that feel like the positive test was very convenient. You get what I'm saying? Which would then put Barroso in there, which was a more winnable fight, I think, in the eyes of the powers that be. I think they felt like Barroso was a more winnable fight for Rolly than Puyo. And I think this is why this played out this way. Just on the, the quote unquote conspiracy side of things. I think that's what's going on, bro. I think that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I think Rolly was almost spoiling their plans, but with how he was performing, they didn't expect him to perform that bad. And he was. So they had to go into plan B. And plan B was like bail him out the first chance they get. And they did it. The first chance that they got to try to even the fight up some. They gave him an opportunity. They gave him credit for a knockdown that was a throwdown, push down, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't a legit knockdown, right? That was number one. You get what I'm saying? Then they get into a little exchange, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, Tony Weeks right there, right on cue, just waving the fight off with that stupid looking fro. That's why you can't trust nobody with no fade like that, with a bad fade. You know what I'm saying? You got a historically bad fade. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, L Trent, I think I agree with that, bro. I think if it went the distance, they was going. All he had to do was make it competitive, bro. That's all he had to do was make it competitive, and he would have been all right. Putting his feet together when he jumped back. Right, you seen it? Jumping back with both feet off the ground. I'm like, wow. Right, bro. Definitely fool, 100%. Hell no, he ain't unifying. He ain't unifying. I think they're setting up Ryan Garcia and Rolly. Mike Kirkland, my bro. What's good with it, Mike? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to everybody that pulled up for the Rolly stream, man. We had a damn good stream. Rolly brought in over 7K, man. Rolly did that, yo. He did better numbers than Canelo, y'all. Hit him with the Ryuk uppercut, right, yo. Right, Barroso was just on him, bro. He was on him. He was on him, bro. He was on him. Sims had a tough fight. The boy he fought was no slouch. Yeah, Sims had the fight of the night. Sims had the fight of the night. I'm just gonna finish building on this Rolly. Then we gonna get into the other two fights of the card. Then we could talk about John and Beck as well, if y'all seen that. I mean, setting up Rolly Tank rematch. It's possible, but I think Ryan would be in line first because he had 40. Tank ain't going to 40 again. Rolly is done with 35, I believe, as well. You know what I mean? So, but I get you. I think he's gonna try to call for that fight at some point. Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. What's happening with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Again, man, happy Mother's Day to the Queens. I don't want to miss nobody. Rosie was good with Rosie. Rolly better than Canelo. Listen, Rosie, he brought in better numbers than Canelo. He brought in better numbers on the stream. We had like 235, 236 or something like that last night. One of Don King's favorite referees. Man, he messed up last night. That was very convenient, bro. DK, you get me? And again, I know a lot of stuff we just going off the cuff with it, but it is what it is, man. We know what we seen last night. You get what I'm saying? Barroso talking about there's no way he said all that. His interpreter felt his pain. Right. That's a fact, man. The old man was on Rolly like a cheap suit. He absolutely was, bro. He was. Real talk was good with it. Now I'm telling no. I don't know what part you hear. I'm just saying he brought in more views than Canelo did, which is crazy. That's all I said. I ain't saying he nothing. That's it. That's all. Because it's a fact. He brought in thousands of more views than Canelo did, to be honest with you. Big Tex, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you pulling up. When I said Rolly would never be champion years ago, he proved me wrong. Hey, bro, he ain't just prove you wrong. Behind the Hands TV, my bro. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling, man? Good to see my bro in the building, man. Got to drop a link for my bro, man. Got to. What's good with it, Mo? How you feeling, bro? We in here just chopping it up. And again, I don't want nobody to take nothing I'm saying personal. This is just boxing conversation. I tell a few jokes here and there. That's it. But we're going to talk some real boxing. Rolly got a gift. You got a gift, you know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't earn it. Salute to my bro Mike Kirkland, putting that color in the chat, always supporting, man. This is to the mothers out there. Much love and appreciation, bro. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. Yes, sir, man. All the ladies.
And
all
we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro Mike Kirkland. Salute to the ladies, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all days, y'all day queens. Bullet is the worst trainer in boxing history, yo, and he don't care about how he training, bro. Accountability need to start taking place, man. It is L Trent, man. Tony Weeks is embarrassment, bro. And that's why I said I know we could say it's a trail, or maybe it was paid off, the decision was paid for, but ultimately the guy whose integrity was bought is most at fault because he's the one that gets to pull the plug. You get what I'm saying? And the final saying is utterly disrespectful to us as boxing fans and everybody that was there watching. Like we tuned in, we sat up all night, you know what I mean, to watch this fight, and we damn sure ain't you know what I mean, want to sit up to wait to see some opportunity get taken from somebody. You get what I'm saying? We definitely ain't want that. Edgar Chavez, Jersey in the building. Salute to my bro. How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. And yeah, the self-accountability is real out here, man. Let me link the joint in here. I dropped the link in here. Where'd it go? I drop it. My bad. Put it in there again. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. I got the link pinned, Mo. The link pinned now. You could click it whenever you're ready. Salute to the family in the building. But yeah, man, Rolly looks smaller than Barroso. Weak mustache card his judgment. Week's mustache and that weak ass fade too, D man. I'm tired of him, bro. Tired of him. Barroso, did anyone notice that? Yeah, Barroso had some size on him, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? He did. He did have some old had some size to him. He did. Rolly just didn't look comfortable, bro. How the hell Rolly gonna get in a fight, y'all, and not be Rolly? How? How dare he get in a fight and not be him? You know what I'm saying? How dare? How dare he do it? What's good, my bro?
What's up, man?
And what's going on with you, man? Good to see you.
Oh,
and
you know,
my bro.
In here through hellified rain in Houston still.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's out here crazy.
Oh man. But
somebody left the faucet on.
Oh damn. Oh shit.
What's good?
Long as you straight over there.
You know it.
Man.
Good.
Well,
good.
Did you catch the fight last night?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, what you think last night, bro?
I've been dropping little breadcrumbs probably since about February.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's been rocking with me, the different places that I frequent, they've heard me say that it's aligned a certain way to produce a certain result, and a lot of people overlook the obvious. How does a guy who gets knocked out at 35 show up at 40 ranked number 4 or 3 or whatever he was to be in a position for a title fight? A lot of people overlook that, and they celebrated the fact that, oh, he's going to get a shot or a chance. And then randomly, how does the actual champion just randomly pop dirty? Just randomly.
Right.
And I mean, he popped dirty before camp started, basically. But I mean, then the red flag, or the obvious breadcrumbs, was when the WBA decided to tell us, hey, we are gonna strip him, but he's just gonna be champion in recess, which says to me that you don't want to make a full decision until you get a result of the fight.
Exactly.
And they say the date May 17th is when they determine if he's going to be fully stripped and the B sample will be whatever. But that's just BS for, hey man, we need some time to figure out what happens here. And a lot of people didn't realize that, okay, if Rolly were to have lost that fight,
Right.
I guarantee you Bartol Puelo's B-side sample would have showed up as negative. And Rolly has now won. I'm almost willing to bet anybody that this guy's test comes back positive, you know, but you know, I think it was always in the cards. I think Tony Weeks did himself and his brand and his name a disservice last night. But like I was telling people yesterday night, it's bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't just him. You know, it's a larger play at hand. It just tells you that you could grease somebody's pockets and get what you want. You know, because I don't think a person in the world saw an adequate reason to stop it. So, you know, that says everything to me.
100%. And it's crazy.
And then I could go a little bit further if I was to. You'll look at it like this. Rolly got put on his pockets last night. All right. So the best way to make sure he doesn't lose is to close the fight out and say he won.
Yeah,
I'll stop it right there.
And again, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for this good cook, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. We gonna keep burning it down on this because we got to call it how we see it, man. The real got to be spoke on. I mean, I seen two big red flags for me. Like I said, the push down, throw down that was resulted in a knockdown for Rolly to try to tip the scorecards a bit more even. I seen that play, and then you know, the obvious, that had to be one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my life, period. In my life. Like I the fact that they let this guy out the arena, out the building without no explanation, bro, is a real like red flag as well. Y'all didn't even allow him to explain what did he see and what was it that Barroso did or didn't do that made you say, hey man, I gotta jump in here and stop this. And you know what? Just to put something else on the table, wasn't he the same referee for I believe David Morrell when he hospitalized dude, right? I think he was the one. So I mean, and I'm only throwing that out there because I know somebody said that and mentioned that, and I'm like, maybe you can give him the benefit of the doubt and try to say that was in the back of his mind too. But I'm like, nah, I think he set the table with the throwdown, push down that he counted as a knockdown, knowing damn well that wasn't no knockdown. All the refereeing you did, bro. And then it's like at that point, they would have both a knockdown apiece, right? So again, what real action or offense did Rolly, put together that made you say, yeah, you know what? This guy ain't it. He can't finish this fight. Let me go ahead and jump in here. I was like, bro, what? Yo, y'all really did it. Y'all did it. Y'all did not have faith that Rolly could find a way with the remaining rounds to actually win the fight and actually get this guy out of here. And y'all panicked. And just to be, because he probably could have pulled it off, but who knows now?
Just to be honest with you though, bro, the amount of excessive movement Rolly was doing, I had in my mind, if this fight goes 12 rounds, Rolly's going to run out of gas and get knocked out by this old man. I saw that coming. I think he burned a lot of energy doing a whole lot of nothing. And I don't think that he had the ability to keep it going.
Right. And I did see the old OG start slowing down a bit.
Let's hit the obvious though. When in your ever life of watching Rolly Romero, have you watched him come out in a damn Philly shell?
Yeah,
when have you seen that? When have you seen it?
What was he?
I've never seen it in my life. It almost looked like somebody like Floyd or Floyd Sr. was like, hey, look, you stay in this Philly shell, you last 12 rounds and you win. That's what it looked like to me.
I'm telling you. And again, who would have ever thought? Black Diamond TV, salute Queen, happy Mother's Day to you. Man, who would have ever thought that Rolly would have actually went into a fight not being Rolly? Wow, the same thing we clown him and make fun of his style and how awkward and just wild he is at times. You went in there and you actually tried to box and be patient, and you look bad doing it, and then you didn't be the one person that would have put you in position to win was yourself. Oddly enough, it's crazy. You went in there trying to box. And I thought that was weird because your trainer is on record out of his mouth saying he trains you for knockouts. You don't train you to go in there and box. He said he trains you to knock out. So what was you going in there? What was you doing last night, bro? Rolly, what was you doing last night? Because you wasn't even being Rolly last night.
He was surviving last night.
Oh man, I was like, bro, it was disgusting, man. That was a disgusting display.
A lot of people just they undervalued the power this old 40-year-old had. He had some power on him. And honestly, if that fight continued to go and he kept catching Rolly with these lefts,
me too, Mike.
He's going to eventually knock Rolly out. That's how I saw it. I mean, maybe somebody see it differently, but he's too liable in the ring. The same punch that Tank hit him with, did we not just see the same
sleeper
thing last night? I mean, he got put down on the mat by the same circumstance. I mean, there's clear holes in his game because of his novice to the sport, but also he's not very educated as a fighter.
Right.
So, you know, we watched Rolly come in there even less educated. He came in a damn Philly shell looking like an idiot, you know.
Right.
But the old man was not in there to lose, in my mind.
Right. He brought it, and he came to take advantage of his opportunity. He said he know he 40, but he felt like he 30, and he went in there and tried it like he was. And I got to give it to him, man. He made that fight as interesting as what it was. It wasn't Rolly. It was Ishmael Barroso, and they really took that joint from him. You know, and I think they setting up a play. I mean, like you got to listen to it. Sometimes I tell people, I've been saying this a little bit lately, man. Some of the questions that we ask, not all, but some of the questions that we ask, a nice number of the questions we be asking, the answers be in these interviews when you listen to these fighters talk, man.
Absolutely.
They're hearing Rolly sit here and telling you its advantages when you're on Mayweather. Listen to him talking, as silly as he is, but listen to him when he tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? He was telling some truth right there, and I'm like, then you see how this situation play out. And I get everybody want to say either PBC as a whole or Mayweather or Al Heyman. But for me, yo, even if all of those people are connected, even if that was the absolute truth, the guy that I'm going to put the most blame on straight up for me is the guy that pulled the plug, the guy that integrity came with a price tag. And he cashed out right in front of us. That guy is a scumbag. I'm sorry. Like you can offer like that's like saying somebody offered me to do some sucker stuff because they did it before. No, the guy that is compromised, like you weak for that. You just you crapped on boxing. You spit in our face. You just told all of us we don't know what we saying. Like this is a number of things that take place when you make a call like this, and then you was setting the table with the push down, throw down that we know wasn't a knockdown. I just can't understand. Like it was so blatant, man. And it's like you could at least did a better job at doing a bad job. Damn, you did a bad job bad. You get what I'm saying?
He did a bad job. He didn't even cover it up good enough, man.
God damn it, man.
He didn't take a point or oh yeah, he's low blowing him. Or he didn't give you no type of he didn't walk you to the bullshit. He just jumped right to the bullshit.
Right. Absolutely. And I was just like, man, it's undeniable, and it ain't no covering that up. And I can't sit up here and I'm not about to lie for no Rolly or no other fight. You know what I'm saying? No fighter. Like it is what it is. He didn't do nothing wrong other than the game plan and doing what he was supposed to do as a fighter, right? But I just got to put that on Weeks. I don't care if somebody paid him. I don't care if his cash out got a mysterious deposit or his bank account. You were bought last night, or either that or you were incompetent. And I know if you were to be asked today, hey, did you get paid off? I know you would say no. So you telling me you're incompetent then? You don't know how to do your job. That's what you telling me. No, that's not.
He's a 67, 68-year-old man with over 30 years of boxing experience.
Right.
There's no way you're going to sell me that he just did that. No way.
Judah Ben, what's good, Brody?
Yo, what's goody?
What's happening with man? What you got on it, bro?
Remember what I was telling you yesterday on IG about this fight yesterday? I was saying, what if it be an upset? Now look, I don't know if you brothers remember, but when Rolly fought Marinez, before they came to the ring in the locker room, Floyd was telling Rolly, he was like, no matter what, you got this. He was like, he was y'all could even go back. It's still on YouTube. Floyd was talking to Rolly in the locker room, and he was clearly telling Rolly, he was pretty much telling him, no matter what, this is gonna be yours. Rolly got washed when he fought Martinez, and what happened?
Right.
He gifted him the W.
Right.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, Judah, and shout out to you. What's up with it, man? At the end of the day, the business of boxing always prevails over the integrity of the sport in these circumstances.
Right.
I've always been telling people they're not putting certain fighters in position to show that they're the best as far as skill. They're showing the world that they're the best at garnering financial gain. And I hate to say this, but at the PBC lately, it's been set up to make money, not to display the best versus the best or anything like that. If you don't believe that there's a Pitbull Cruz or Rolly Part 2 or a potential Tiafimo fight going forward, I guarantee you your eyes are closed, because it's just the game. See, you got to remember what you were saying, Judah. What if it was an upset? Well, hell, they were ready for that, bro. You know why they were ready for that? Because they have not fully stripped Alberto Puello.
Right.
They're ready for
champion
it.
In recess.
He's a champion in recess. They're hot dirty. How many times you ever heard of that?
Right.
You know, I mean, he should be fully stripped, but he wasn't. So they literally were waiting for.
Right.
They were waiting for those results you're talking about.
Dame, what's good with it, Dame? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? That man was from the ruins in the mountains. Yeah, he came to ruin the plans last night. Those corrupt. I think all boxing got some corrupt to it, though, man. Not just PBC. And again, man, it falls on them, but Weeks is weak. Weeks is weak. His integrity, absolutely, or he was incompetent. It's just one of the two.
Hey, Just, man, he took a retirement package last night.
For real. For real.
Because there's no way after 30 years of reffing on elite levels that you choose to go out like that. He went out like a sucker last night.
Yeah.
Right, sleeper. It is. This, I always say this, boxing is one of them, if not, I think it's the most imperfect sport we got, but you just have to understand that it's not about accepting. You just have to understand it for what it is. But through all this imperfection, you got a lot of great controlled chaos, man. You know what I mean? When the politics ain't weighing down the sport and things like this, controversial decisions, you still get some beautiful action, man. So I still love me some boxing. I think I always am, but I'm gonna always hate stuff like this. And I feel like it's gonna always be called out, man. As long as we can see things for what it is, call it out and just move forward. Because this is just unfortunately the part of it. You know what I mean? It's sad, but it really is. And the fact that we got to sit up here and call a guy a champion that was getting beat handily, and they found any and every which way to get him that belt in front of all of us, it just couldn't be more obvious. And it's very disrespectful to the people. And again, it's frustrating for me because I love to have these conversations and build and have the type of conversations that bring more people to the sport and not turn people away from it. And decisions like this don't do me no type of favors. It's like, it's hard to, you know what I mean? It's nothing you can argue. It's nothing you can say. It's like, man, damn, this is just a bad look, man. It's a bad look. And Rolly was just undeserving. He wasn't prepared, and he wasn't being Rolly, oddly enough. And Barroso was doing his thing, and you took. I get it, Rolly again. Rolly's the 27-year-old with the loud mouth that maybe he's more marketable for y'all, and essentially a crash test dummy. And you got Barroso, 40 years old, on his way out. Don't got no crazy fan base. You probably figure nobody gonna kick and scream if you rob him. But you got it wrong, bro. I ain't saying we got to kick and scream, but this is weak as hell, bro. We should have just been having a conversation. That damn, did you see how the old OG upset Rolly last night? If that's what was to be in the cards, then that's just what it had to be. But these type of decisions, again, it stink up the joint, man. And this week, man. Celestial Being, what's good with it, fam? Most crooked, yeah, Bob. All these dudes, like, because at the end of the day, they do what's best for their pocket, and what's best for their pocket usually ain't gonna be what's best for the sport. You get what I'm saying? So, whenever you got people that's more content,
it's all about marketing. It's
right?
All about marketing.
Concerned with lining their pockets, when we gonna get stuff like this, and people gonna think we got to deal with it, but it's whack, man. It's kind of whack. It's very whack, man. But all they're doing is setting up another fight. And again, he was talking about this Ryan Garcia situation. And hey, man, I wouldn't be too surprised. I know people keep saying Tank, but I feel like Tank at 35. I feel like a Ryan fight could come before that. simply because
absolutely,
that's where he
absolutely.
at.
And just you already said it. You already said.
Appreciate you pulling up.
You already said it, Just. If you listen to Rolly, even though he's crazy and short bus shawty and all that, listen to what he's saying. He's saying that me versus Tank's the best option, and me versus Ryan's another great option. He's saying it. He's saying these things. He's putting it out there,
good,
and people are gonna downplay what he's saying, thinking that he's just talking crazy. But no, Rolly's not talking crazy. He knows exactly what they told him. He read. He had his eyes on the script already.
Yo, and look, peep what Floyd is saying too. Now remember, Floyd put out that 5-fight list, his fantasy list he wanted to see, and who was one of the fights he had? T.O. versus Tank. Now look, I was just saying this on my video Friday, and I could be wrong, but I'm willing to bet anybody T.O. is gonna beat Josh Taylor in June, and they're gonna set up Tank and T.O.
You think so?
Like I said,
I can't say I don't see why. I see why you would say that. I definitely see why you would say
it. I just see it like
facts, Mr. Vegas.
Hey, Judah,
y'all smash that like button. AJ64 was good with it, bro. Appreciate you, Mr. Vegas. That's the facts and Sleeper. Y'all speaking facts, bro. Y'all talking some real.
Hey, Judah, the only objection I got to what you're saying, Judah, is that Teofimo puts his foot in his mouth a lot, and I also feel like. Bob Arum still owes him a foot in his ass from the Cambosis shit. Don't forget this. Don't forget this. And then if you're listening closely to T.O., this is my last fight on Top Rank. Well, your contract ain't up, so what are you talking about? So, the reality of it is you could be right. They could get Josh out the way and give it to T.O., or Bob is going to put him in there to get his ass beat and turn him into Edgar Berlanga, because I believe that's what could happen.
I can definitely see that side too.
Yeah, man, boxing about to get weird on us, man.
Boxing is totally topsy turvy.
It's about to get weird on us, man. We gotta. It's crazy. We gotta kind of peep their plays before they run them. But we can see some things the fix being put in, man.
But see, that's what you're doing here. Brody. You chopping down the trees so people can kind of see what's down the road, And regardless if we make an insinuation or a nice educated guess or the theories involved, the reality of it is the plays are clearly being peeped, man.
Right. And we see that it's some moves, and I think as long as we consider the business side of it too, that'll help us kind of make some of these or peep these plays a little bit better. You see who trying to move what piece where on the board, man, and you can just see it, especially with a fight like Rolly and Barroso last night, man. D-Ray, salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through. I think it was set up for Rolly, Mercy's Ryan. Ryan and Rolly. Yeah, I was saying that too. I think that could be the next fight. One of them. I could see it being a potential fight. They both at 40. You got Rolly saying right on cue he done with 35. Ryan is also, making it clear that he's going to 40 to get some work done there. So, I mean, why not? He talk a lot in a weird way. Man, they could be trying to make Ryan a champion. Because Rolly might be, and he's more marketable than Rolly is, obviously. And then Rolly is not looking like Rolly. If Ryan Garcia go in there and fight Rolly with some confidence, man, I think he might could pull it off. And the way Rolly looking shaky, his punch resistance looking shaky, the corner of the ring is just not good to him since Tank punched him in his face. It just ain't good to him. Like that corner of the ring do something to him, man. And that's the last thing you go afford, to not be yourself in the ring, to be timid, to be second guessing yourself. Who would ever thought Rolly go in there and second guess yourself? Nah, bro, it's not looking good moving forward. Not looking good. It's not. So, I mean, as crazy as this was, they're just setting up a play down the line that's going to benefit somebody in their pockets at the end of the day, man. That's what's going on. They gave this man a decision, a knockout that he didn't earn. And it's what it is. It's very obvious, man. Andrew Gray was good with the family. Rolly is short but short. You know it, Mike. Short but shorty for real, bro. That's what we're going to have.
Rolly, you've been talking about this chess game, just the reality of it is Rolly is a pawn. in a major chess game going on. He's clearly a pawn. You know, they've gassed him and told him whatever they need him. They put the battery in his back and let him go. And I think that's the way they like rolling.
Bullet is a horrible coach.
Also.
Well, that's beyond the fact, though, Judah. I don't think anybody confuses Bullet to be an elite coach. Nobody thinks that. But the reality of it is, he's not even coaching. But he's not even coaching a legitimate fighter to even be legit. So,
thanks, Mike.
You know, at the end of the day, bro, he's there doing a job too.
Facts, exactly.
Chief Wildfire was good, family. PVC don't say something crazy, but about Tony.
Because look,
the house
he got knocked down.
Taking Wilder back.
He got knocked down.
Crazy.
He was telling Rolly, "Beautiful, you looking good."
Well, because he knows that those conversations are being recorded, and he knows that they're supposed to win the fight. He knows that.
Trying to make it just you just playing the game at this point.
Yeah, he's just playing the game.
Yeah. But it's good that we real ones, man. And just again, this is just a black eye. These are the type of decisions that you hate for obvious reasons, man. I mean, I don't like to see nobody get opportunities that they work for taken from them. You know what I'm saying? And if he didn't have what it took from a skill standpoint or a confidence standpoint, then maybe he shouldn't have been in there. But I definitely don't like to see a guy get his opportunity took. And it's kind of weak because you can really obviously see the age factor being an easy selling point or easy extra reason to kind of like, nobody gonna worry about this guy old. He on his way up out of here. It's the younger, fresher guy supposed to win. Yeah, he's supposed to win, but he was getting touched up last night and he got bailed out a few times over, man. A few times over. So it's sad, man. It's a bad look. Like he was supposed to. He always look great, but he ain't even look like himself, D, man. That's the craziest part. Rolly's already the Ryan Garcia. They was talking about setting that up. Cisco behind the scenes. A1 Hoop Zone was good with. I'll take bet TO. I'll take the bet Tank not fighting. Tempo next, especially now at 140. Yeah, nah. I think Tank is where he at. That's 35. I think they definitely could set up a Ryan and Rolly though, for sure. 100%. I could see it. And it's crazy because I could see Ryan being able to win. Before this point, I would have thought Rolly would have beat Ryan Garcia, caught him, knocked him out, roughed him up or something. Not no more. I don't feel like that no more. He said he sit down trying to get your bread back. Y'all smash that like button for your bro as well, man. We gonna keep cooking. We ain't done just yet, but we ain't just gonna talk Rolly. We just had to speak about the elephant in the room because it was by far one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my life. And it was back-to-back things that let me know that I was fixing and prepping this for a Rolly Romero win. I mean, it is what it is. I don't believe even whether regular title, super title, I don't care. He ain't gonna have that belt too long, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't. He ain't, and he looked like food at 140. He looked very unsure of himself. The last thing a guy that already lacks skill, IQ, and things like that, and discipline in the ring, the last thing you need to be doing is second guessing yourself and not being your wild, unorthodox self. You almost less dangerous. You like a neutered dog almost. I mean, a neutered dog. That's how you are with your confidence. Ain't to say you ain't. It's like they done tamed you or something, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy what a couple check hooks could do to a chin in a career and a confidence. And I said it. Tank started it, rattled your damn brain inside your head. Jahan Ingram did it with the big gloves and the headgear, and then Barroso went there and rattled you some more, and you got bailed out. Tony Weeks, man, y'all gotta be best friends at this point. I mean, Tony Weeks, I mean, you owe him your check, you owe him your purse, to be honest, and the belt. And Tony Weeks said, nah, let's go all Tony. Let me find out Tony Weeks sold out for a picture with the belt with Rolly. Oh man, let me find out. It's all he wanted to do is raise your hand, take a picture with the champ at the end. He's good. Damn it, Tony Weeks, man. You done sold us out. You done sold Big Watch Barroso out, man. You know what I mean? Barroso was fighting hard because I told y'all how he got that watch. Seen that big ass watch he had on. I know that watch was stolen. Word got back. He put somebody air betted him in a dice game, forgot he had hands. They tried him. He put a big dude out, took his watch, wore it to the presser. Then he caught Rolly flexing with that Rolly chain. Rolly went and got a Rolly, a iced out Rolly of himself with the fur, with that Egyptian albino skunk fur that he was wearing. You get what I'm saying? With hella diamonds in it, and the Kanye Yeezy T-Pain good light glasses he had on. Bogus as hell. He flexing it. Yo, Barroso was fighting for that chain. Best believe he'd have beat you. He was taking that chain too, bro. I'm telling you. Man, Big Watch Barroso was on him, man. And they done took the opportunity from the young king, man. From the young. Yeah, I said he young. He 30. He said that, yeah, he said he feel like he 30. Bro said he feel like he's 30. You know what I'm saying? Man, yo, Mike, that's how he was, like a neutered dog, bro. Sims on some of that action facts. But yeah, man, so we could switch over to the fight of the night, to be honest with you. Facts, Mike, he really like a neutered dog with no confidence. He just, hey, you ain't the same, bro. Yeah, Grandpa, Snoopy Mac, Grandpa definitely won that fight, man. They took it from him. You know, it was going to fall off his arm. The watch, yeah, that big ass watch, man. Telling you, he stretched a big guy too. Stole him. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you new. Come rock out with your boy. We had a hell of a stream last night. I think we had like over 230 in the building. We had over 7K for Rolly. Big Rolo brought the people through, man. That was, you know, Tank did 18K, but Rolly not too bad, Rolly. Not too bad. 7K, that's good for Rolly, man. He did better than Canelo. Right up he did. Man. But yeah, let's get to the fight of the night too, though, man. Add an O to that 30 to do. Right, somebody say he fighting an unwrapped mummy. Yo, they was killing.
Hey, Just do. I'm gonna pull back up on you, Just. I'm gonna pull back up on you, bro.
Oh, you already know. Appreciate you always, man. Much love and appreciation.
For sure. Shout out to you, Judah.
Y'all go up to the bro Behind the Hands TV, man. If y'all have it.
Yeah, I'm at Behind the Hands TV on YouTube, man. Y'all come check me out for some really dope content, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, appreciate you, Mo, man. Much love, Brody.
Always.
Yeah. Man, but yeah, he had that gerbil fur. Yeah, he had some Egyptian, you know, albino skunk fur or something on, you know what I'm saying?
Rocking raccoon.
Yeah, word up, man. That boy, man, no wonder we don't see Tails no more. He went and killed Tails, y'all. From Sonic and Tails, he had Tails fur on his back, bro.
That nigga said
what is Tails? Some type of fox or something, man. That's what he had going on. But yeah, let's get to the fight of the night. Much love and appreciation to the fan, man. We gotta get him a little bit of humor. Y'all, it's all love, man. Little jokes, but fight of the night, a guy that I really felt like was going to deliver. He really was going to put on. He gave people a reason to want to watch the fight. I wish that was the co-main event instead, to be honest with you. It would have been better. It was main event worthy. They said not only Kenneth Sims and BATYR Akhmedov, they landed more punches combined than any combatants of 2023. So that's how you know that was a war. Kenny Sims, his right eye was shut because he took a ton of the overhand lefts was finding a home. But man, he had a hell of a chin, he had a hell of a beard. He was switched on. And I told people as long as he don't gas out and he fight at a good pace and he don't slow down too much in the back end, he'll be just fine because he was switched on. He was focused. He had a hell of a fight, man. There was a lot of back and forth action, ebbs and flows, but Kenneth Sims came out there to work, man. And he truly, truly earned it last night, man. Yeah, unwrapped mummy is wild, Johnny Q. They was killing him, bro. They say he fighting his trainer. I'm telling you, albino skunk fur, y'all. Albino skunk fur. He said, clock with a wristband. Telling you, bro, we better take a lot of pictures with that belt. You're not gonna have it for long. Hey, Snoop, man, I'm telling you, bro, you're not gonna have it for long, man. The guy honestly look like he's 50. Plus, you should have got the nod, and that's a fact, bro. And it's unfortunate that you guys are willing to take an opportunity from a deserving opponent, man. He came out there, he worked, he did what he was supposed to do, man. He didn't get knocked down. That wasn't legit. His knockdown was legit. He put them old paws. He put that senior citizen scrimp. You know what I'm saying? He put that OG scrimp on Rolly, and Rolly couldn't handle it, man. Rolly ain't know what to do. He was very uncomfortable in there. He was timid. He was overthinking, second guessing himself. He did a ton of moving. He just wasn't comfortable. He never mounted any consistent offense that made him look like he really had a chance to control this fight at any point. He never created no separation and no rounds. You get what I'm saying? This was just the fix was in, man. Sorry, man. Boxing, y'all did us dirty last night, bro. Y'all did us dirty so Rolly could win. Y'all did us dirty, man. And y'all let Tony Weeks, with them weak decisions he made and that weak ass fade with that big ass mustache, and y'all let him get up out of here without explaining what did he see in that ring that made him just say, hey, you know what? I gotta stop it. You know what I'm saying? That just fact, Snoopy, they underestimated the OG. OG came out there, put them paws on that young man. Put them paws on that young man. Like the guy, yeah, man, I'm telling you. Chain Rolly had on was crazy. AJ Rolly went and got a Rolly, bro, and not a watch, not a Rolex. He went and got an iced out version of himself with that. I'm telling you, with that wild Egyptian skunk ape fur. You know what I'm saying? That he had on. You know what I'm saying?
Iced out Boy Simpson.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. He bogus as hell. But I ain't mad at Rolly because Rolly did what he was supposed to do, right, to an extent. But Tony Weeks, your integrity came with a price tag, brother. I refuse to believe after all the fights that I watched you referee that you're incompetent. And as well as people want to say, oh, maybe the Morel fight. Nah, the Morel fight wasn't on his mind because remember he down there let Morel kill that dude. So this is the same guy. You get what I'm saying? So all of a sudden now you don't know what a real hurt guy look like. I mean, come on, man, get your ass on, bro. Come on, man. Like you don't have a leg to stand on. You did this in front of everybody, bro, and you helped them run their play. And your integrity came with a price tag. Good to know. Now we know what to be looking for. Now when you referee fights, I'm gonna be side eyeing you with the. Nah, I ain't gonna side eye you. I'm gonna just have the eyebrow raised, man. I'm gonna be looking at you crazy with all four eyes, bro, because you tripping. You bogus as hell for that. Bogus as hell for that. Miss Joette,
Tony Weeks in the same category as Kenny Bay. Tony Weeks in there with Kenny Bay.
I'm telling you, man, he definitely underestimated the OG. Word, man. It looked like Rolly didn't even train. And you know what, Jose? You know what? That's an interesting point that you making right there. He probably all he did was worry about weight, and just hit them pads, and then their training ain't too crazy anyway, because all they do is train to throw power shots, bro. Like he don't do, man. I just don't believe they putting in the right work. I think they working hard, but I think it's a lot of work that he's not putting in that he should be. And I'm talking about specific types of work. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying the dude don't work hard, right? I don't want to put that on him, but I just don't feel like they putting in the right work. And that performance showed that he looked real flat last night, man. He looked flat last night. That was a bad look. Like he just looked worse for wear. Like, I mean, it reminded me that last night's fight in terms of like how it was playing out. It was very reminiscent of how his fight was playing out with Jackson Marinez when Jackson Marinez was putting hands on him.
Yeah,
and he could never mount no consistent offense at all in the fight. And he just had little small moments here or there. That's what that was last night. I promise you that's what that was last night. OG put hands on Rolly. OG was fighting for that chain. I'm telling you, Rolly, yo.
I'm gonna find you that clip of Floyd talking to Rolly backstage.
Yeah, bet. Definitely. Because I'm telling you.
Because he was like, don't worry about this. You got this, regardless. He kept saying, regardless, you got this.
Yeah. Fixes in. You letting it be known right then and there, bro. Dontre said he shouldn't be allowed to ref anywhere. Not no more, bro. Mike said, OG, put them hands on Rolly. Facts. He put them paws on him, them fisticuffs. Rolly ain't know what to do. He ain't expect OG to come out swinging like that. OG was like, bro, I want this belt. 40 or not, bro. I feel like I'm 30. Rosso say he felt like he 30. He went out there and went for it, bro. Getting paid and taking orders from somebody, right? And keep a good eye on it. You know what I'm saying? My good eye on you. Facts, bro. We're gonna keep that good eye on him. Rolly gets no benefit of the doubt. Nah, Thrill. He didn't earn this at all. And I'm just due. So I want to give him his just due. Only thing I can say, y'all, is he went out there and did what he was supposed to do to some degree as a fighter, but Tony Weeks sold it. Tony Weeks sold us, and as a result, Big Rolly is champion today. But I just don't think. I think they setting up him and Ryan down the line. He already spoke on that too, so ain't like I just guessed and figured it out. He's saying it, and I hear that. I hear from a credible source that that's being worked on. So again, that's crazy. And happy Mother's Day to all the queens, Miss Joette. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Salute to everybody in the building. D Free, salute my bro, man. Happy Mother's Day to you, the queens and your family, though, and your wife as well, Brody. Hope everybody enjoy their day. But Zach B, what's good with it, family? Yes, sir, man. Salute to all the mothers, man. Salute, man. Happy Mother's Day again. But let's get into this Kenneth Sims fight, man. BATYR Akhmedov. Like I said, man, that was a damn good fight. It was a lot of back and forth action. If you would have told me it was a draw, I wouldn't be mad. If you would have really said you felt like Akhmedov edged it, I wouldn't have been mad because it was that kind of fight, right? Both dudes really left it all in the ring. I just think Kenneth Sims did the more consistent, better work. I just think what did help Akhmedov stay into the fight was his power, obviously, right? And he was landing a lot of those overhand lefts and those lefts on Kenneth Sims, man. He shut that eye pretty damn good, but Kenneth Sims never wavered. He never backed down. He continued to fight. He fought in the pocket, man. This dude was switched on. He was in his bag, and I like what I'm seeing from Kenneth Sims. Like I said, he ain't lost since 2018. He riding now after last night, a 7-fight win streak, y'all. And inside that 7 fights, he had a couple guys with undefeated records that was expected to beat him. And he beat both of them. One of them, I was in the building to see. I was at the Prudential Center the night he beat Keyshawn Williams, which is a Calvin Ford fighter. And that was an 8-rounder. Let me tell you, man, bro lost the first round close because Keyshawn Williams came out fast, strong. But, man, when I say he won the next 7 rounds straight, that man won the next 7 rounds straight. And I'm telling you, and it's like now, not only did he win them 7 rounds straight, he done won his 7th straight fight in a row since losing in 2018 to Samuel T. So this is a dude that I rock with, I support. Like I was invited to see his fight. He had some great seats, man. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? We had a good event. He's got a good family. You know what I mean? Got a good team. His mom is a good person. His pop's a good dude. And they got a good thing going over there. They riding some momentum. He asked for a quality fighter, opponent, another one, and he got one. So, I mean, I know the guy didn't have a ton of fights, but he was very strong, definitely tough, credible guy. You know what I mean? A good experience, good win, good, solid, strong 12 rounds. This was a 12-round fight. And, y'all, this was a WBA eliminator, the same belt that Rolly won. So, he's saying he wants smoke. Look, the winner, he trying to get him a strap. So, I say he put himself right in line for it. That was a WBA title eliminator. He just won it. You know what I mean? It was a close-ass fight. Majority decision, I believe. Majority decision victory for him, but it was a great win, man. And he really, really worked, man. Really worked. He was losing before that, in my opinion. Who that? Rolly? Rolly was getting his ass kicked the whole fight, man. There was some killers. There's some real killers at 140. Did you see who Boo's training with? Yeah, Andy Cruz, man. Andy Cruz, smart. Overturn that garbage stop. It's right, Thrill. Right. It's like maybe him and his team might got to protest it. But the only thing I don't like about Barroso, Thrill, he almost for a split second made me feel like he got paid too, bro. Because he was just cool with the decision. He was too cool with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, why are you cool? Yeah. Why are you cool with the fact that he just stopped the fight and you were perfectly fine? Like, you didn't protest. Like I said, y'all just joking last night. If I was Barroso, since you out here stopping fights because I'm too hurt, yeah, I'd have act like I was really out of it, out on my feet, and I'd have got me a 2-piece in on Tony Weeks. The 3-piece would have been pushing it. I'd at least caught Tony Weeks with a 2-piece, no biscuit, no drink, no napkins, no nothing, just a raw 2-piece. You know what I mean? Extra crispy. You know what I'm saying? And then when they would have said something, I'd have been like, yo, I was out on my feet. I didn't know what I was doing. Telling you, quick, I'd have played dumb. Tony Weeks would have caught the illest 2-piece you would have ever seen connected on a referee for stopping my fight like that, bro. You just took food out of my mouth. You just took an opportunity, a belt, opportunity for me to call myself a champion at 40 years old. You wilding. Nah, 2-piece, no biscuit, no drink, no napkins, no nothing. Extra crispy to the chin. And I'm going to act like I don't know what's going on. know what I'm saying? I was out of it, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, man? You out here bogus as hell, taking opportunities from people. And it pisses me off because they always notice when somebody, when you disagree with somebody, they try to throw how long they've been in boxing, been watching boxing. That's exactly my point right there, bro. That's exactly my point. You knew goddamn well that dude wasn't too hurt or too worse for wear. You know you seen way worse. You just watched Morrell pulverize somebody for an entire fight, bro. For an entire fight where you had no choice but to stop. You just watch them pulverize somebody. You see Rolly land a couple punches, or they get into an exchange, and all of a sudden, yeah, that's it. That fade is it. That fade is not it. Matter of fact, and neither is that big ass Mr. Potato Head mustache you got. Man, look, his mustache like it come with glasses and everything, like a disguise. I'm telling you, bro. Mr. Potato Head with a bad fade. And a bad decision, man. You out here taking opportunities from people. This man, 40 years old, he worked for it. He'll never get this opportunity again. You bogus, man. Bad fit. But Sims put on last night for sure. Fight of the night. Big salute to Boss Man, Kenneth Sims Jr. and Team Boss Man, Team Sims, because he was switched on. He took some good shots to the body. Like I said, the biggest punch that was landing on him was the overhand left, and that left hand period for Akhmedov, but Kenneth Sims showed a hell of a beard. His conditioning was really good. You seen both guys getting tired down the stretch, but it looked like Kenneth Sims had more gas in his tank down in the back end of that fight, and he looked like he was in better condition. He did better. He did the better work, and he slightly edged it out. And I think the right man won, man. I think he really worked. I think he went out there and left everything in the ring. I think Akhmedov did too, but I think he slowed down a bit. And I think Sims kept working. And if you watch the fight and you seen who was able to hurt who, Akhmedov is the puncher. Kenneth Sims has 7 knockouts, bro. He's not the puncher. But he was the guy that was hurting Akhmedov. He hurt him a couple times, had them legs wobbling. You know what I'm saying? I thought for a minute, I thought he was going to stop him a couple points in the fight. So I was thoroughly impressed with the work of Kenneth Sims last night, man. I mean, his father gave excellent instruction. He did great work to the body. He was throwing good uppercuts to the body. He was working on both sides. He was controlling the distance and range very well, man. He just was switched on, man. He was jabbing well, knocking his head back. He had double a jab up, triple a jab, man. He had a very good variation of punches last night, and it was impressive to watch, man. He was in his bag. I think he's a very quality, one of the names at 140 that slept on. He one of the sleepers at 140 for sure. But I think after a performance like that, you gotta at least give him, nod your head and respect it, man. He went out there and fought, man. And again, he had the fight of the night. You get what I'm saying? That's definitely main event worthy for sure. You know what I'm saying? And they said those two dudes landed more punches on each other than anybody in 2023. So it was a lot of give and take, a lot of ebbs and flows. Both guys was giving just as good as they was taking. And at one point, like I said, Sims was giving even better than he was taking, and he was hurting Akhmedov. And it was impressive, man. 7 straight victory for Kenneth Sims, man. It's big. Like I said, he beat Elvis a few fights back. Elvis Rodriguez, y'all know the Dominican kid, strong power puncher. He was undefeated. He went out there, beat Elvis, and then, he turned around a couple fights later, beat Keyshawn Williams, who also was undefeated. You get what I'm saying? So he had some quality wins on his 7-fight win streak. He ain't just fought all run-of-the-mill fighters. He's been fighting some quality, right? So, again, I think Kenneth Sims, with winning his WBA title eliminator, put himself right in position to at least be able to compete for a title. And like I said, if they can give Romero not only an opportunity at a title, but you can give him a gift knockout decision that leads to him being champion today, you damn sure could get Kenneth Sims an opportunity to get a title, bro. So I don't know how it's going to shake out, because I hear Julio is the champion in recess, and I believe the minute they sort out his PD situation or whatever is going on with that, I believe he will have the opportunity to fight for the belt again, which is rightfully his. He didn't lose it in the ring. He lost it because of the PD situation, which some say is very convenient and the timing of it, but it is what it is, man. All I know is we just got a BS Fate. What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? He's playing both sides of the fence. Morrell. That's what you get what I'm saying. So I'm like, I think he knew, but he knew you know when a guy is hurt. You get what I'm saying? Or you've seen a guy way more hurt and didn't stop that. So it's like you gonna stop a guy that was nowhere near hurt. But Barroso, again, man, he made me feel like he must have got a bag too, because he didn't know. He did zero protesting. He was smiling. I'm like, bro, what? Not only would I not have been smiling, I'd have been acting like I was out of it for a minute after I delivered a 2-piece, no biscuit, no straw, no napkins, no nothing. Extra crispy, straight down the pipe. Tony Weeks, you would have had to catch these hands, bro. You would have had to at least catch a 2-piece, bro, and just chalk that up. Look, I just lost. You just put an extra knockout loss on my record and took the opportunity for me to call myself a champion at 40 years old. Let's wait to see how many fights that Barroso end up having before he retires. Definitely meaningful fights. So again, a 2-piece with no biscuit, it seemed very fitting, bro. Straight down the pipe, extra crispy, just a quick little 1-2. Ain't never hurt nobody, bro. Like, you'll be better off because of it. Shit. Remember, Badu Jack? I just posted a clip a couple days ago. Remember when Badu Jack? What was dude's name? What was it? Victor? What was it? Mercanti? Forgot dude Mercanti. Remember the dude Badu Jack when he was fighting James DeGale? He punched the ref at the end, and that was only one shot. He did shake him up.
Yeah.
Little 2-piece ain't never hurt nobody, bro. Little 2-piece ain't never hurt nobody, bro. You come forward and box your head off at range, right, bro? Right. When to engage and when to go smart. I feel you. I think he was doing a good job mixing up, but he just need work in that area for sure, Fate. 100%. He just needs some work in that area, and I just like what I see from him. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see from him, man. It was very entertaining scrap. And again, that's a fact of Fate, because the one thing I was criticizing for was making the fight hard at moments when he didn't have to. Dungeon Talk with Doom, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. We're going to cook for a little bit more, man. On this Sunday, I'm not going to keep y'all here too long, man. I just wanted to get my post-fight thoughts. Like I said, Kenneth Sims really did what he was supposed to do, and then some, man. He was in his bag last night. It was impressive to see him in there working. And the only real knock was him constantly getting hit with those lefts over and over and over again. He had to pick that hand up. And it was moments in the fight where I believe he could have boxed and just made the fight easier and picked off Akhmedov a bit better. But I respect it, man. He just didn't want to back down, and I see why. You get what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm telling you, Russian Wolfhound, yo, mistakenly punched the referee, bro. Especially last night. That's what Badu Jack did to Mercanti. He punched him in the James DeGale fight, and that was legit by mistake at the end of the round when he went to go separate the fighters. But in this case, if I was Barroso, I definitely would have, since you act like I'm so hurt, I'd act like, yeah, I'm out of it and I'm so hurt. And I'd have still been throwing punches. I'd have threw, just so happened, even me being hurt, I'd have threw the cleanest, crispiest 1-2 combination that you would have ever seen in your life. And it would have landed flush on Tony Weeks. And I'd have acted like I know it was good. I'd have been like, yeah, I was out of it, bro. I'd have been like, yo, look, man, I thought that was Rolly. You know what I'm saying? You look like Rolly to me. You know what I'm saying? You look like Rolly to me. You know what I'm saying? Tank and Ingram had PTSD. I'm telling you, they got Rolly messed up, bro. They done shook his brain up, and it ain't a good look for him. He got, I think the knockouts happened close proximity. So he, you know what I mean? The knockout and the knockdown. And then you got to think he get right into this fight and get knocked down. So just ain't a good look. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think think the punch resistance a little shot now, and his confidence is too. Footwork defense is moving expert as well. We'll call it running. Fade the fool, bro. I thought Sims had the guys out. Yeah, man. Sims, he had the eye closed, but he man, he ain't care. He was like, bro, he wasn't backing down. Yo, facts, bro. Man, I'm telling you, D-Man, off with his mustache, bro, and his fade, bro. I'd have punched that fade a centimeter or two back with a clean, sharp, crisp 2-piece to the forehead, noggin piece. Lump him up real quick. Quick little lump, ain't never hurt nobody, man. We both would have been holding the ice packs to our joint that night, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been the only one icing my injuries. Tony Weeks, you'd have been icing that lip and that forehead region where that hairline sit, because I'd have punched your fade back a centimeter or two.
I know with that with that Steve Hightower haircut.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna pull, Mr. Hightower. You know what I'm saying? You out here bogus as hell, bro. And then you out here separating them like you really had to do it, like you ain't have no choice. Like, bro, stop. Your bogus ass out of here, stopping the fight like that, giving it the big roller. Even though I said Big Roller was gonna pull it off, man. But damn, I ain't think it was gonna do that. Fix was definitely in though, y'all. Fix was in, man. I guess he got some special privileges of being Mayweather promotional fighter. He said it. Celestial being salute family. Right, he would have deserved it, AJ. Right, man. Blindside the ref, like who got his blindside to spin? I'm telling you. Or Dungeon Talk, like bro, right when he grabbed him and like started waving out of a 2-piece, bang bang. Because at that point it would have registered. Hold on, you stopping the fight? Oh yeah, it ain't over. Oh, it ain't over. Somebody gonna finish this fight. It's gonna be either me and Rolly or me and you with this 2-piece and that clean, just a little right down the pipe, just a little, you know what I mean? Just a little something to get him right. You know what I'm saying? And let him know that I'm the one with the hands. You ought to be safe.
He already owes it. He can play that old like shit, I ain't know.
Yeah. I'd be like, I ain't know, bro. I'm old. Look, man, I'm old. Exactly. I'm old, bro. You looking like Rolly to me. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Rolly to me, man. But for real, man, I would have pretended I was since we hurt. Because that's what you're trying to say. That's why you stopped the fight. I was too hurt. Yeah, I would have been like, yeah, I'm out on my feet. Bang, bang. 2-piece. I'd have looked at Tony while he's on falling to the ground. Like, oh, shit, my bad, y'all. I ain't know it was him. He runs that back. Yeah. I think so too, Don Trey, because he had no emotion. He was like, that's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Grabbed him and fell down with him. Right, D-man. Act like you was hurt. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Make him hit his head down there. You know what I'm saying? Knock the hairpiece fade down off. You know what I mean? Tony Weeks, you bogus though, man. You bogus. It's on you because your integrity was bought, man. Like, and again, Rolly only did what Rolly is supposed to do. But Rolly, you got a lot of work to do because you're looking like food at 140, respectfully. Yeah, I give everybody they just due today, Tony Weeks. You didn't give boxing his just due last night, so I can't give you yours this morning. I can't give you something you didn't earn. The same way but you found a way to get people. See, I ain't like you, Tony. You gave Rolly something he ain't earned. I want to give you a just due, but you didn't earn it, so I can't give it to you. I gotta give it to Barroso because he came to fight. He brought the fight as much as he could. I think he did well. He knocked Rolly down early. Rolly got a push down, throw down that wasn't a real knockdown. And in a minute they engaged in a little bit of fisticuffs. Dude jumped all over it and ended the fight, and that was the weakest thing I seen. But again, salute to Kenneth Sims because he put on a hell of a fight. He was the best fight of the night for me, easy on the card. It was in Sims' camp. Oh yeah, salute the bud, man. Probably paying it forward, man. Probably giving him some pointers and things like that, which is dope. But that great win for Kenneth Sims, man. Salute the team, Sims. Team boss, man. They did their thing, man. His mom was celebrating. Pops, they did their thing. They got some good chemistry over there, good energy, and Kenny put in that work. I hope a title was next for him. I hope a title is real soon for him because he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Seen a tweet from Buzz Sister saying she hopes y'all. You get what I'm saying? I think she was dropping one too, Dungeon. I think she was dropping one too, bro. I think she was. I think she was though, bro. I had to drop a video. Go about my day. Go about my day. I got you, Ash. I'm gonna check it out. I see it right now. I got you because I'm only gonna be here for a few more minutes. I just wanted to finish making sure I build thoroughly on this card, man. And salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button too. Sub to the channel, man. And salute to all the new supporters that subbed to the channel last night, man. We snatched up about 50 more family members last night, man. I got to watch both of them. That's why Sims was fighting like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, Sims was fighting like a man possessed, man. He was in his bag, bro. He did not want to lose, bro. He was in his bag for real. He was in his bag, man. But salute to him, man. Great work from Kenneth Sims. Like I said, seven fight win streak. He just won a WBA title eliminator. A title should be next for him. I would love to see that for him. Crush was good with it, Crush. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Man, but yeah, man, absolutely, man. I just I want to see it for him, man. He worked his way in position. Now get that man a shot. But the co-main event is a fight that I don't care too much on. I'm not even gonna spend a ton of time on it. RANCES Barthélemy and OMAR Juarez, man. OMAR Juarez, salute to OMAR Juarez, the young 23-year-old, man. He went out there and he fought a good fight. He fought a good fight against RANCES Barthélemy, but again, bro, he didn't push the pace enough. And being that he wasn't pushing the pace, he didn't put himself in position to really win the fight the way he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give himself a good enough shot. It had too many moments where he was allowing Barthélemy to kind of bluff and kind of little showboat, and had those little moments where he wasn't doing much. Barthélemy was mainly left hand happy. He didn't land anything else with any real consistency other than the left hand. That was his money punch last night. And for a minute, I thought he was going to do something to Juarez early, but Juarez came on in the middle rounds, came on late. I just felt like he just wasn't creating the separation that was needed. You got a 37-year-old guy in there that looked 37, and he wanted to be 37 last night, if y'all get what I'm saying. He wanted to be his age. I seen moments where Barthélemy really wanted to step back and get a break. And it was times where Juarez didn't allow him to do it, and it was effective. But then there were other moments where he allowed him to get kind of a breather and just take a break. I'm like, bro, you 23, he's 37. You got to treat him like that. Respectfully, you got to go in there and get him. And he did it in spots. He was landing uppercuts, good hooks to both sides to the body, man. He was working. He was also doubling up on the jab, man, then coming around with the left hook. Like, he did some real good work against RANCES Barthélemy. Barthélemy did a lot of bluffing. He looked his age. He was swinging wide with that left hand. He was sniping a bit early with the left hand, but as the fight wore on, he just looked less and less effective, and he looked bored. He looked like he was not bored. I don't want to say bored, but he looked too playful. Like he was playing too much for me. I just didn't like his approach, RANCES Barthélemy, and his performance reflected it. He looked very playful, and I was like, bro, I'm not into that. Like, that flick jab was getting on my nerves that he was throwing a little flick jab. Like, it wasn't nothing on it. RANCES, the Filipino beat him, I think, Max Sayo. Yeah, man. I mean, he got one loss, bro. Omar, he brought it, but he needed more energy about him in some of those rounds, bro. He needed more energy about him, man. He was allowing the vet to hang around and do a lot of little stuff that, I don't know, man. He just needed to work. Like he needed to up the ante at some point in the fight, and I think Barthélemy couldn't have kept up with him. I don't think so. But he edged it, and I didn't like the win. Facial expressions, I'm telling you, for some, right? Fate, man, it was weird. So Rolly by me in the crowd looking like, yeah, they just right. You know what I'm saying? You already know. RANCES pissed me off throwing that left hand all night. Wild just throwing left hands. He did a little decent work to the body, but again, he just didn't look like he wanted to work last night. And Juarez was doing a better work. He was more active in spots, but I think he allowed the fight to slip away because he didn't create enough separation. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest factor. Like, you see that fight where he back and forth, or you allowing a guy to work when you need to be working. Like, you get what I'm saying? I understand, like, you get tired in fights and things like that, but again, you're 23 years old. You should have pushed the pace and forced him to see what he had in his gas tank. You know what I mean? So I think Juarez had more in his gas tank, but I don't understand for what reason why he didn't press him. He only had one loss coming into this fight, so I just didn't get it. For you to be young, you got to fight your age, bro. You got to go out there and go for it, man. Famous RANCES, the flicker jab, it really worked for him, bro. That flicker jab, it's annoying and it's ugly, but it worked for him. It's weird, bro. It's weird, but we'll see, man. We'll see. All in all, I think, the co-main event and the main event definitely lacked. I'm not gonna lie, it did. But I feel like Kenneth did such a damn good job, man. I think he did such a damn good job that No, I'm all good. Like, I'm all good because I know Rolly. I'm peeping the business of boxing. I think I see the play. I think I see what they headed to do. I think they headed to make Rolly and Ryan. Straight up, I do. I think Rolly and Ryan Rolly's won it already. Both two former opponents, both of them knockout losses. And in a weird way, I think Ryan could take advantage and beat Rolly because Rolly is right for the picking. And that's crazy. And I think that's going to be Ryan's opportunity to become world champion. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy because they still got plans for him. So best believe they're going to try to make something. We're going to see how it play out. The card did lack. Sim saved the card, if I might say so myself. Definitely fight the night for me. By far one of his more impressive performances. He gutted it out. Took some big shots throughout that fight. Got his right eye closed all the way. But he never backed down, never wavered. And he fought his heart out. Both guys did. So salute to both guys. Fight of the night. Landing more punches than each other combined. And combating so far in 2023 is I think that was Gray said that. So salute to him, man. Salute to him. Please do not help someone. Please do not buy the Rolly Garcia.
Hey, salute. Happy Mother's Day to Miss Tahira. Happy Mother's Day to your lady, Judah.
Appreciate you, my bro. Much love and appreciation, man. Happy Mother's Day to the wife as well, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I might even say that man is more entertaining than a Rolly fight. Yeah, he just couldn't put nothing together, Fate. It was bad. It was bad, Fate. Couldn't put nothing together, my bro. And he claimed he wanted it, right? Right, he did. And then he just didn't fight like he really wanted it. He fought like a guy that second-guessed himself. And he was very complacent, lackluster. He was very indecisive last night as to what he was supposed to be doing. He fought like a guy that knew he had it in the bag too. That's what he did. He fought like a guy he knew he had in the bag. So I just didn't like his performance. I think it lacked, and I think he's food for 140. I think he's right for the picking. I think that Tank knockout and the Ingram knockdown did something to him, man. Barroso still can punch, but it ain't like he hit you with the biggest of punches because if you wasn't being so timid and like uncertain in there, I don't think you get hit with that punch and put down in that moment. I think it's a result. Look at what he was going back and straight up. You got caught. I'm like, that's that timid shit that you was doing in the fight. You get what I'm saying? And it caught up to you. And I'm like, bro, you lucky he ain't put you. You lucky. And they hit the panic button. You had an opportunity to get him down, but you threw him down instead because you didn't have the patience, the discipline, the experience to take your time, place your shots, and then knock them down. You didn't have the faith in yourself that a normal high caliber fighter would have. Like, they ain't gonna just do that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find a way to get you down for real. But lucky for you, still got ruled a knockdown. That was a red flag. And then y'all exchange. At that point, y'all would be 1-1 with knockdowns. Why would you stop the fight? Behind you, bro. Skywalker behind you, Skywalker.
Bro, shit.
My bad. I thought you said that. But yeah, man. Again, it was a terrible decision, but y'all just don't let this stop y'all from watching boxing. Boxing has much better days, much better nights and decisions than this. I just think we got to be aware of the play. One guy is marketable, one guy is not. And again, I'm not saying it's cool, but it kind of helps you see things for what it is a little bit better when you try to, understand the business that is boxing and who it benefits and why would they do it this way? You got a 40-year-old guy that's out the door, 27-year-old dude that talk a lot that they probably feel like they can sell some tickets and is wild enough to be a clash dummy to pretty much get in there with anybody. So you know what I'm saying? They got a little something to work with right there. Whereas the older guy ain't got the biggest fan bases. You on your way out. They feel like ain't nobody gonna make a bunch of noise about you getting robbed out of an opportunity. Hell, you didn't even make a big deal out of it, which was surprising. I would have been pissed off. Like, I'm telling you, Tony, you had to wear a two-piece today, bro. Two-piece, no biscuit, man. I'm telling you, mustache and feet punched off, man.
That's the worst stoppage I've seen, bro. I think, bro, in a long time.
That's one of the worst I've seen in my life, like ever in boxing. Like, that's one. It just
the guy was up. Poor guy got robbed, bro. That was horrible, bro.
Bad stoppage, man. And it's like y'all hit the panic button. Y'all didn't have enough faith that Rolly could figure it out with those remaining rounds to get him up out of there. And dude was slowing down, so you never know. Y'all pressed the panic button too fast. Your man probably could have got it done. You just don't know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't expect Barroso to go in there and handle business, bro. They expected Barroso to go in there and lay down, bro.
Right. And
this is a setup for Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, bro.
Top 5 worst stoppages in boxing history. I feel that prize fighter is very bad.
Ryan Garcia is going to be a new champ. Watch.
Right. He's going to be rolling. Ryan going to be rolling. I'm going to make a video. Watch. That's how you going to watch. I'm going to make a short video. That's how you going to be champion. He's going to beat a Rolly Romero that's right for the picking, bro. He was right for the picking. And Ryan seemed like he got more confidence in his last fight than Rolly just had there. So I know this is Rolly after his first loss. So let's see what Ryan's confidence is after his first loss fight. But I still think, in a weird way, this is Ryan's opportunity to slip in there and be a damn champion. Sneak in there. Barroso spoke about the fighting show. Well, he did. Okay, he wasn't fine. Okay, salute to Mr. Vegas. Appreciate that. I wanted them to show more emotion. I know he probably figured it was nothing he could have did, right, once he made the decision, right? But I just wanted to see more emotion. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure y'all wouldn't have minded seeing him throw at least 2 more punches, right? Barroso, preferably landing on Tony Reed's chin and fade. You get him stand on that mustache and fade. 2 more punches for the road and just say, hey, I was out of it. I ain't know what was going on. But yeah, man.
Rolly helped his career, though. Everybody's going to know who he is when he steps in the ring, though. Everybody's going to see that old man face and shit. And they're going to be like, oh, that's that old 40-year-old and shit.
Right.
Looking like he's 50. I'm older than him, bro. I'm older than Barroso, bro. And that dude looks horrible for his age, bro.
Right, Don Trey. Might be on it, bro. Might be on it.
That if he is 40, because he look older than 40.
Yeah, he looks older than I'm 41, bro. Shit.
Yeah, he looks way older than 41.
He just was supposed to show some more emotion, bro. That's supposed to hurt. That's supposed to hurt, bro. Like it's supposed to hurt. Man. But man, salute to the fan, man. I just wanted to come in today real quick on this Mother's Day, get this early build out the way. Salute to everybody that pulled up last night. It was a dope build, definitely a good one, man. Another good one. But also, he basically the ref made that call. Right. Salute to as well, man. That was Mayorga's pop. What he looked like, Ed Jones. Salute to you, bro. He did, man. He did look about 54. You know what I'm saying?
Looks
old. He kind of a lot. We do. But again, man, salute to y'all. Salute to the fans. Appreciate all y'all, man. I'm gonna get to the 2-hour mark because we're right here. So we're gonna
we got 7 minutes.
Right. A1, what's good with it, A1?
That's good, Joe. Hey, I was hopping on quick because I was just gonna give a little different spin of perspective. I don't know if you had said this or nobody else done said it, but I was gonna say let Tank, Dev, or Shakur, Frank, any of these black fighters lose in the fashion, the manner they done lost, and let's see if they get the same opportunity we seeing a Rolly or a Ryan get, or the same grace and excuses they get from the boxing itself. Like I done popped around different panels and watched different videos. Just the whole temperature and vibe of the boxing community as a whole. Hey, they not really like it's you hearing jokes being made, but you're not hearing like the same kind of, you know what I'm saying, like vitriol and hate that's gonna happen, or you know what I'm saying, if one of those guys were to lose, how they gonna do? They not gonna get the next fight not gonna be for no goddamn championship. It's not gonna be for a major belt. Like and the point that they doing almost a 2-for-1, meaning that they let Rolly fight for a belt. They clearly robbed Barroso or whatever his name. He got robbed, man. Like no ski mask. He got blatantly got robbed, but then they set it up where guess what? After Ryan just got knocked out, guess who he fighting? What he finna fight for a belt next? Like when have you ever seen 2 fighters that came off of a loss, both of them getting one getting the belt, one getting a crack at the belt? Like that's absurd. And I already know Ryan is gonna wash the hell out of Rolly ass, because Ryan's loss was more so a body shot to a devastated puncher. but he got up. You know what I mean? Like he's been dropped before and got up and came back to win. Rolly seemed like, bro, his whole mental was already kind of broken or a little weird before getting knocked out. And now that he done got, you know what I mean? He got slept, went to this fight, went in there and like, you know, obviously he pays attention to social media because he wants to be a star. So social media is going to destroy that man.
Right. They're going to cook him now. You're making a good point. They're definitely not going to get the leeway that he's getting. And I think he said some things when he's talking about being over there with Mayweather Promotions. I think that's what that does for him. Unfortunately, they got him a position that he didn't earn. You get what I'm saying? And I think it sets him up for later. It sets him up in the long run because I don't think he's gonna hold on to that title long. He already suffered a tough loss. I think in a weird way, being that we was hearing them setting up Rolly and Ryan, I think this could be their attempt to try to get Ryan a strap, even if it's a regular title. They don't care. You get what I'm saying? Because I think he better for wear than Rolly. Rolly look like he ain't the same, and that's the worst. I think at the time it'd be right for him. Like you would have seen this before Tank. I'd have said Rolly goes in there and smashes Ryan. I've been saying this for the longest, but now after seeing how things play out, I think Rolly is changed, and if Ryan is if he's anything like himself, which I think he will, like the body shot, that's the body shot. You'll be all right. But I think Rolly got shook up and his mental with him. I think he in his own head, and he ain't even being Rolly, and that's the worst thing you could do because you can't be nobody else. You're not good enough to be nobody else. You got to be you. You're not gonna be Rolly. Undercard boxing. What's good, family? How you feeling, my bro?
Undercard, what's up, brother? I didn't get a shirt fight yesterday, bro. I was trying to. We had technical difficulties with the stream. I couldn't share Instagram to YouTube, so next time we gotta get YouTube to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier.
Word.
Yeah, he definitely Ryan, and it's weird to even say it, bro. Ryan obviously looked like a better fighter, but I think Ryan, man, if Ryan and Rolly fight, bro, Ryan gonna sleep his ass because Ryan is not gunshot. That's the one thing he'll go in because he relies and trusts his speed and power, right?
Right.
And we saw how that played against him. You know what I'm saying? How that fared well against the Tank. But the thing is, everybody is not Tank. So he gonna go in there with the sole mission of knowing that Rolly's chin right now. That shit is, man. That shit is. That's like the lowest grade of glass out there, man. That's almost like it's like that goddamn movie glass. You know what I mean? Where them actors is elbowing it through cars or throwing a little pebble and it's breaking. Like he know that's Rolly's chin, and Ryan's like, I got the speed. I got the height. I just need to crack his ass because now that Rolly done got it, you know what I'm saying? Slept by Tank, and then dropped in spar, and then got dropped by, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa's grandpa, like he know for a fact. All I gotta do is just it's the element of that looming left hook. You jump in here, you know what I'm saying? Off, you know what I'm saying? If you off balance or any of that, I'm gonna sleep you. And I think Rolly is like, damn, I gotta fight this dude, and I know he gotta kill the hook. He ain't gonna be able to go in there and bully or Rolly not gonna be able to bully Ryan like that because he saw how Ryan was pushing back Tank, you know what I mean, and he was keeping Tank honest too. So it's gonna be a funny fight, but I think I got Ryan by stoppage, man.
I'm with you, A1. I'm with you. I just think he in better condition. I think, and you hit on something that I feel too. I agree with that. He believe in his power and speed. He talk about it. He let you know, but he gonna go in there and fight like he believe in it. Rolly, after getting your brain shooken up, and I think that Jahan Ingram, I think those two things is too close together. You went in there with that on your mind. You could see him overthinking. Him not being aggressive looked crazy. Him jumping all around the ring, all that movement. That's not gonna work, yo. That's not Rolly. Your best shot is to be rough, physically imposing, come forward and land one of them wide, awkward shots. You ain't even doing that. So it's like, bro, you ain't confident. And Ryan to be confident, that's what it gets you. Ryan to get you. And you already got your brain rattled up enough. And I think the speed will cause them problems.
Hey, Jeff, I got respect for you getting in the ring, brother. I got respect for you, bro. And yeah, it's no game. And the guy you fought, bro, believe it or not, he's in a lot of circles, bro. He does street beefs. He does border wars, and he's undefeated, bro. So you actually went in there with Robert's a killer, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He don't look like it, bro. Whenever you see him, bro, in his other videos, but he got hands and he trains hard, bro. So much respect, man. It ain't no joke. I was dropped a lot, bro. When I was training for my border wars, bro, I got knocked out maybe about 5 times, bro. You know what I'm saying, during the camps. So it ain't shit. You know what I mean? So just look at it like sparring right now. That wasn't really a fight. Just keep putting in work, bro. Tuck your chin in, bro. Put a tennis ball on your chin. And throw your jabs. Keep that ball there. If it drops, that means you're lifting your chin up, bro. So
hey, bro, I was watching. I was there undercard, man. Look, yeah, that's tough, bro. But hey, I'm glad you good. I hit you. So
keep it
check on you, man. Look, do your thing. That shit ain't easy, man. That's what I kept saying. So I respect it.
Jose Diaz is there.
Because you ain't getting in there. Because I ain't in shape. But in shape, something different. In shape, I'll do it. But salute to you, bro. Much love, man.
Keep that guard up. Keep that chin tucked.
A1, man, and happy Mother's Day to the wife, man. Happy Mother's Day, man. Tell the wife happy Mother's Day, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy it as well, too, man. Yeah, man. Kenneth Sim saved the night last night, y'all. Defense holding my hand up. It's all good, bro. It's all love. I seen that. Long as y'all, I hope you
did good, bro. Against Martinez, bro. And Martinez usually dominates his opponents, bro. That was the first time I seen Javier having trouble, bro. And he did his thing, bro. Shout out to Sims, bro.
Yeah, right. And all the ladies, again, happy Mother's Day to the queens. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy this day, man. I wanted to come here and cook, man. It's always good to have the bros up here cooking, man. I told y'all I'm gonna start doing the panels a little bit more, because I like to build with the fam anytime y'all here. And you already know, A1, much love, Brody. All love to you, Brody, man.
Cool, brother.
But yeah, man. Salute to my bro Skywalker and Judah, man. Much love to y'all, bros, man. Appreciate you, undercard. We got you straight. Long as you good, everything good over here. We had a good stream last night, undercard. We did the road fight. Man, we had about 235 in the building, and he did about 7K. Rolly. So I said, man, that's what's up, man. For Rolly, I ain't mad. Much love to all y'all. Appreciate you, Queen Black Diamond. And again, happy Mother's Day, Queen. Make sure you enjoy it. All y'all. Skywalker, I don't give Almighty Mouse. Okay. Most people, a lot of people, Jose, and I probably know why, but I know what you mean. Johnny Beck got the stoppage, crazy uppercut. And then he poured it on his guy. Yeah, he did get the stoppage. Brian Norman had a flat performance. We're going to revisit this because, we're going to talk about some more stuff Monday, too, because we got to revisit some of these topics. I'm pretty sure this Rolly situation is going to be a lot to come from this. So by the time we come back tomorrow, it's going to be something totally different. I already know. I got you, Miss Joette. You make sure, again, happy Mother's Day, Queen, to you as well. Make sure and a salute to y'all, bros, man. I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all here no longer. We had another dope build. It was a solid night of boxing because Kenneth Sims saved it. Then I watched some of the top rank card. Like I said, Brian Norman, a win is a win, man. But he looked like he just had one of those performances where you can't get up into gear. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it looked like. But he still won. You know what I'm saying? Not no robbery, none of that. But it's just not a performance. You could tell the way his dad was getting on him. He expect more from him. And I know B. Norman expect more from him. But again, it's all about getting that win. And you could go learn from that. Then you get the work in and you come back better. So that's all it is. Man, yeah, man. I told you I'm tuning in, man. Support goes both ways. I got to, man. That's the least I could do. I'm glad you went there. You tried it. I'm glad you good.
We'll do it better next time. We're gonna stream it, so that's good too. Undercard, nobody's seen it yesterday, so don't what I mean. So I didn't put it up, bro.
With that, man, you're a real one for getting in there. Period, bro. Period. So I salute you, man, and much love to everybody in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Enjoy it with the ladies, the queens, the mothers, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. Skywalker Boxing. Salute to my bro. I got to say this while you here. Breaking the internet, my bro hit pay-per-view numbers. Now I want to put something in perspective. He did Canelo numbers. He doubled Canelo numbers on the stream with over 500,000. I just want to put that in perspective. If y'all tell us boxing is dead,
live, not a short on a live,
yo. Not no short, a live stream. Bro had what you had?
85,000 people in my live.
I mean, you had about 80K.
85K rotating, bro.
85K. Come on, man. That's big. So don't ever say boxing don't live on YouTube. That's bro. That's a platform. Big channel, small channel, it don't matter. It's a growing channel.
If shit doesn't seem big to you, it's big to other people.
Nah, it is big. That's pay-per-view numbers, bro.
International guys.
You get what I'm saying? That's pay-per-view numbers. Canelo, you did twice as many, more than double his numbers on your channel. Don't give me that. You're not Showtime. You ain't the Zone. Think about their platform. You did better than them. They probably put the fight on. You did their kind of numbers. You get what I'm saying? So salute to you, bro. That's dope. Salute to Undercard Boxing. Salute to the Queens again. Y'all enjoy y'all day, Queens. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy it. And you know your boy will be back 4 o'clock our time. Yeah, man, it's coming. It's coming, AJ. See, I'm like you, bro. I don't give up on fighters when you don't see exactly what you need to see. I believe in working, maturing, and just getting better, getting them experiences under your belt, getting the rounds in, and then putting in the right work. He'll be back, and that's a win. Yeah, bro did double Canelo. I just wanted to make sure people know that boxing lives on YouTube, man. And when you grind, you know, y'all here, so we appreciate it, man. We had a couple good fight calls too, so we just gonna keep building, man. The grind continues. My bro Skywalker doing some great things over there.
We're reaching out. We're doing it globally, man.
We're growing the community, bringing
we're a community, and it's all gonna grow. Bro. We're gonna grow together. You know what I mean?
Right, man. So again, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love to everybody, man. We gonna get up out of here. We back. Y'all come check me out 4 o'clock tomorrow. We back cooking, man. We gonna be back at it, y'all. So with that, we gonna get up out of here, family. Peace. Salute to my bros and the family. We out.